Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Hello everyone, you are welcome to our online madrasa. So today we're gonna look at some identical Arabic alphabets. Basically, how to pronounce these identical alphabets. Today, most Muslims find it difficult while reading their Holy Quran. They find it so difficult to pronounce some of these Arabic alphabets. So trust me, after watching this video, you would basically not have difficulties anymore. So the first two alphabets we're gonna look into in this video is the alphabet Sin and alphabet Th. Particularly, these two alphabets do stress a lot of people. When you are pronouncing the word Sin, the alphabet Sin, letter Sin, rather, when you are pronouncing letter Sin. So let's say you want to say Sin Fatha Sa. I'm going to tell you something today. If you are familiar with English language, you should not have difficulties while pronouncing these alphabets. Why? Because all these Arabic alphabets have something that you are already familiar with in English language. For example, when you are pronouncing Sin Fatihasa, you're going to pronounce Sin Fatihasa in a way that Sin Fatihasa would sound like S. S-A. Sa. Sin Fatiha Sa. Sin Fatiha Sa. It's just like when your dad call you, maybe your dad call you and you're in the parlor, Abdul Rahman, and you say Sa. You understand? So that's how to pronounce the word, the letter Sin. Sin Fatiha Sa. So basically, all you just have to do is make sure you're pronouncing the letter S while you are pronouncing the letter Sin. You understand? So let's look at this particular verse in the whole Quran. It is verse 91 in Surah Al-Waqi'ah. So if you want to pronounce this now, we have Fa Fatiha Fa, then Sin Fatiha Sa, followed by Lam Fatha Alif Madila, then Mim Dumatini Mun. So making Fasalamun. So if you want to pronounce this now, all you just have to do while pronouncing the Sin is Fasa, Fasa. Make sure you're pronouncing S-A. Fasa. Fasalamun laka min ashabil yamin. You understand? Fasa, Fasa. So basically, that's how to pronounce the letter C. So let's move on to the next alphabet, which is Arabic alphabet Th. So simply put, to pronounce this particular alphabet, all you have to do is a little demonstration. Bring out your tongue, bring out your tongue in between your teeth, just a little bit, without biting your teeth. Remember, without biting your teeth. You don't have to make sure you bite your teeth. All you have to do is just bring out your tongue a little bit in between your teeth. Listen very well now. Th, fatha, th, th, th. You pronounce it in a way that your tongue would be in between your teeth, but your teeth will not touch your tongue. Something like that. The teeth will not touch the tongue, so that you can be able to pronounce the word the letter th very well. So you just say th, fatha, th, 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 th. So little hair would blow out from that particular place. Th, fatha, th, th. If you understand. So let's look at an example also for this in the whole Quran. This is in Surah Al-Isra'i, verse 106. Allah said, وقرآنا فرقناه لتقرأه على الناس على مكث. This particular, be very, very careful. Do not pronounce S while you are trying to pronounce the Arabic alphabet th. Do not say alamuk sin. Do not pronounce S. No. Make sure you bring out your tongue in between your teeth, like I said earlier. Ala muk thin thin. If you are pronouncing this a particular Arabic alphabet and then your tongue isn't in between your teeth, then you are pronouncing nonsense. Okay. So we have another example here where Allah said, فَمَا كَاثَ فَمَا كَاثَ. You can see, th. If you listen to it very well, you will notice I'm not pronouncing S-A. I'm not saying sa. I'm saying th, while bringing out my tongue in between my teeth. فَمَا كَاثَ غَيْرَ بَعِيدٍ. So فَمَا كَاثَ th. So the next Arabic alphabet we have here with me is Arabic alphabet Sod. So you pronounce this particular one as S-O, so. But you have to be careful about something. When you are pronouncing this Sod Fataha, so you need to pronounce it like when you are easing, when you ease at someone. So when you are eating, there's this particular sound that comes out like s. You understand? S. That particular sound, you have to pronounce sod in that way. Sod, sod. You understand? Sod, fatha, so. Sod, fatha, so. Then we have another identical Arabic alphabet, which is zo. You can see the difference. The difference is that you pronounce so like S-O, then you pronounce zo like Z-O. You understand? Zo, fatha, zo. You pronounce that with the help of Z. So let's look at some examples. So here, Allah said, وَاسْتَعِينُوا بِالصَّبْرِ وَالصَّلَاةِ. So look very carefully. Bisob, bisober, bisob. You understand? Bis. It is different from when you want to pronounce Bismillah. You pronounce that one clearly as S, Bismi. B-I-S, Bismi. Because that one is Bakesarabi sin sukun bis. But in this case, where it is sod, bis, you can see the easing sound. Bisoberi wasola wasso. You understand? So then in another verse also, Allah said, let's check the example for the zo. So Allah said, والكازمين الغيظ والكازمين الغيظ. You see, Z. You pronounce it with the alphabet Z. Understand? So if you find this video helpful, please do subscribe to our channel to watch the next video. Thank you. Jazakumullahu khairan.